as someone who is a ripped level 9 Chad, perfect body, perfect muscle bellies, perfect facial symmetry, and perfect egg-shaped head, how do I do it? How do I stay jacked? How do I stay in such good shape? So today I'm going to explain to you what I do as part of my routine to get ripped and shredded. Alright guys, so producer, run the intro. That's right, we don't have an intro. I've been meaning to get to that. And we don't have a producer either. So I'll just get started myself, guys, okay? So I follow some rules to help my body get more development so I can stay lean, build muscle, and still keep a six-pack. My main rule is to lift heavy. You really have to challenge yourself. So pick a weight that really gives you a struggle once you get to rep number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay? So it should be really, really, really hard. You should really struggle to get it, okay? And that can be where a training partner comes in too. So I always start off light, and then I build my way up and finish off usually with a crazy, super heavy set. So I kind of pyramid up. So that's my first rule, train heavy. Train to failure. Training to failure means that you lift the weight, literally, until you can't lift it anymore. So on that last rep, you're going like this, and you can't even do it really, okay? Maybe you hoist it up, but that's it. You can't really do it under good form, okay? So I believe in training till failure. Maybe not every single set or every single exercise, but I definitely believe in throwing in a couple sets in there where you go till complete failure, okay? So focusing on compound movements. Guys, lately I've been trying to hit my legs more, and it's been showing. When you train your legs, it will signal anabolic pathways within the body. Specifically, it will like shut down your myostatin inhibitors. So it'll allow your muscles to get bigger and bigger and bigger, because it's myostatin that limits your muscle growth. So when you do heavy squats, heavy compound movements, your body produces what are called myokines, and these bind to myostatin, and that allows your body to put on more muscle mass, okay? So yes, these compound movements are incredible for increasing the muscle mass and helping improve your physique overall, okay? Tom Platt said when he started doing high rep squats, that's when his body started to change. And I'm starting to notice a similar thing. I started doing more leg workouts, and I'm seeing that my abs seem a little bit more sharper. The shoulders seem like there's more striations coming in. The upper chest is more striations. So far it's working. I'm hitting these legs, and it's making my upper body start to develop a little bit. Okay? So, gotta hit those compound movements. So the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. Also, you could throw in some dips, some parallel bar dips, okay? Or even weighted dips. Just be wary about going super, super heavy on every single set, okay? I used to do weighted dips. I used to use heavy weights for every set, and I actually started to lose strength, okay? So you might not want to go full out every single set. No. You got to do some warm-up sets and then do a couple super heavy ones, okay? That's why I said I like to pyramid up and then finish off with a couple real heavy sets to failure. Because, you know, if you don't go to failure, it's really not going to shock your muscle. It's not going to shock the body. You have to do something that really shocks the body, something that's out of the ordinary, something that regular gym goers do not do. Okay? You don't see a lot of people going to the gym really going till failure. Okay? You also don't see a whole lot of jack dudes at the gym either. So, if you can start going to failure, start doing these compound movements, your body's going to start to develop, okay? Also, yes, increasing your VO2 max, okay? This is really going to help. Your VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen your body can consume during an intense exercise, and it serves as the key indicator of cardiovascular fitness. So this just means that your body can take in more oxygen, okay? Your body gets more efficient at taking in the oxygen. Your lungs get more efficient. And how you can do this is with, you can just do, just rest less between sets, okay? Or you could actually go jogging once or twice a week. Okay? If you're trying to build muscle, I'm not a huge fan of jogging every day. No way. Because you've seen what marathon runners look like. They look like twigs. Okay? So I believe in running for maybe 20 minutes at a time, maybe 25. And every once in a while, give it 100%. I like to do hill sprints. Find a big hill, run up it as fast as you can, then walk back down, then run up it again as fast as you can. All right? This will dramatically help you out if you find that you are getting tired when you're doing your bench presses or your squats. Whatever exercise is extremely intense and uses up a lot of oxygen. Okay? This is going to benefit that. Okay? So it's going to dramatically help out with your high rep squats, like I said. So do these hill sprints, do a little bit of jogging once in a while, and that's going to help out with your marathon squat sessions. You're going to be able to breathe a lot better. You're going to be able to do more reps for more sets, and therefore you should be able to build more muscle in theory. Okay? So work on your VO2 max, your cardiovascular health. And another tip I want to give you is you should definitely have a training partner. Okay? Because a training partner can be an invaluable tool. It means it's so valuable you couldn't even pay any amount of money for it. You know, it's incredibly valuable because your training partner can help encourage you, motivate you, and help you out with the reps. Okay, so you can pile on more weight on that bar because you know you got a friend there that's going to help you lift it. Okay. Also, training partners are amazing for doing helping out with the eccentric movement. Okay, this is the concentric, but this is the eccentric. So your training partner can actually push down or pull down and make it harder for you. And then you hoist it back up, and then your training partner pulls it down. And that can really help create a lot of new muscle growth because you're stressing the body to its maximal limit. You're holding as much as you can hold, okay? And you can also do this on other exercises as well, okay? Such as the lat pull down. You're pulling it down, your buddy, he can push the bar back up and you're struggling, okay? You can even do it on the bench press too. That might be a little bit more dangerous. But while you're holding the bar, your buddy can actually push the bar down onto your chest, okay? And that'll get a whole extra amount of growth. But it is very dangerous, okay? Sometimes forced reps are one of the most dangerous things you can do in the gym, other than squatting by yourself, you know. But yes, remember, those are very dangerous. So, another tip that I have for you guys is to eat clean. So don't eat too much stuff, too many fast-absorbing carbs, meaning cakes, ice cream, candy bars, soda. Soda is the main one in America. I mean, other countries, they probably drink soda around the world, but I don't really believe in drinking soda whatsoever. It's all just fake sugar, fake colors. It's a fool's drink, you know? It's a kid's party drink, as I like to say. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, it's a little kid's party drink. When you grow up, you should just get back to drinking water, you know? Coca-Cola is for a little kid's party. And same with any sodas, Sprite, Coca-Cola, 7-Up. But they have to sell us these, so they want to make money, so they say, like, you know, they'll pay a freaking Michael Jordan, you know, drink a Sprite or whatever, and then people will buy Sprite. They don't know how foolish it is. They just say, oh, an athlete's drinking it. Oh, that must be okay. You know, that's stupid. Okay, you got to rise above, guys. You got to go up to the next level. You got to go beyond all that little childishness, little kids bullshit, all right? So, and start drinking water. This is what I drink. Guess what else I drink? Nothing. I just drink water. That's it. And I love it. I love it. So you know you're being healthy. Yes, it's out of a plastic bottle, but you know, it's not going to cause instant death if you drink out of a plastic bottle. And ideally, we want to get a reverse osmosis filter. That is the ideal thing to do. Reverse osmosis water filter. All right. So I haven't bought one yet, but I'm going to buy one. So guys, please don't hate on me for drinking out of a plastic bottle. I'm going to buy a filter soon. So, and my final lesson, my final rule of bodybuilding. See those lats coming out? not that much. I'm working on the lats. I was just doing some pull-ups at the park. Freezing cold weather, but I still went out there and I did hill sprints tonight, and I did 4 sets of 10 reps. I did the pull-ups on the swing set, so my hands were literally freezing cold, but I did it anyways, all right? So, that's how you maintain a level 10 or level 9 Chad physique. Doesn't matter if it hurts, doesn't matter if you're cold, doesn't matter if you're tired, okay? Work out anyways. So, that brings us to our final rule. Eat enough protein, okay? This is the key. A lot of people think you need to consume massive quantities of protein, but if you consume protein in excess amounts, it's just going to be converted into fat, okay? Or it could even be peed out, but I think most likely your body will convert it to fat, okay? So how much is enough? Well, I believe that you don't need any more than 1 gram per pound of body weight, okay? If you're natural, I would say a 0.5 gram to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, then take between 50 and 100 grams, okay? If you weigh 200 pounds, then you want to consume between 100 and 200 grams. So I think 150 would be totally fine, all right? So yes, what else was I going to say? You got to consume enough protein. Also, if you are vegan, you actually need to consume more protein to get the right amount, because when you eat plants, it's so much easier to get the protein. Or I mean, when you eat animals, you get that protein much easier. And when you eat plants, you have to consume more. And you have to consume a wide variety of types of plants and different grains and things to get complete proteins. You got to get the right amino acids. So it's harder for vegans to get enough protein. So generally speaking, a vegan bodybuilder would want to have a little bit more protein. But I don't have to worry about that, and I never will, because I will never take on a vegan client, because I just don't care to. I believe in meat eating, okay? So that's my rules for the day on how to build a good muscular physique. All right, guys, thanks for watching my videos. Thanks to all my supporters, okay? We've got a couple new supporters lately, and very excited about that. Please tune in for the next bodybuilding episode. I got to get back to working on my personal training course. I'm going to become an actual personal trainer. All right, guys, we're getting ripped and we're getting rich. Let's go.